Welcome to another episode of Do You Even Resonate? All right, so this is a show where I do actual message testing with actual websites, with actual people. So I put their website in front of the target audience and see how it resonates. So in this episode, we have Loom. Show it, send it, say it. Obviously, I'm using Loom to record this video, so I'm fully aware of what this tool is, and there might be a slight bias injected in here. So let's see. So that's what they say: essential tool for hybrid workplaces. And then there's the ladies chatting, sales deals, close deals, uh, uh, proof how Loom works, 3 sections of how it works, and then Loom for Enterprise. Yeah, so that's the site. So I put this website in front of directors of product management, one of their ICPs, and how did they feel about it? It was a meh, right? On a 5-point scale, clarity and interest is kind of like meh. And so, what is the problem? Why isn't it higher, right? Or it's an essential tool for hybrid workplaces, no? So motivation should be high. So overall, they communicate clearly. However, there are certain things that are just not working. So I already went all through this data. So starting with the above the fold section, show it, send it, say it is just not hitting the mark. It's unclear, and they don't know if this is in order of things and what is the philosophy behind it. And it's kind of like it doesn't capture attention. Loom is trying to be a new video communications platform, right? So for many people, it's still new, even though they're the category king. The category is still growing, and it's going to be massive one day. So I say they need to actually communicate by explaining what is it, and what is it is not done super well here. So record quick videos of screen and cam, right? So that is clear. However, if I look at the message, there's what are the people saying? Like they are also saying like, how is this different from Camtasia, or how is this different from even Zoom? You can record a one-person call, right? So the headline needs to be better. And people are like, what do I use it for? What is it even for? They look at the Loom website and they're like, who is it for and what is it for? The use cases are not clear. Now, the things get and look at this image. So the lady is speaking outside the laptop screen. And this is creating confusion. They want to see the actual product, like show me how it is. And since the things are outside of the screen, it's like an illustration. This is creating confusion. It's a bad. Why do it? I don't get it. It's a bad idea. Also, the sales, because the content is about sales. A bunch of people think this is a tool for sales teams, and it has a bunch of different use cases. So it's not a good idea. That it shouldn't be about sales here. It should be more generic or show a variety of use cases. So right off the bat, it's creating confusion, and it's about sales, right? If we go down here, how Loom works, explain everything clearly and effortless, and skip the meeting. So there are some people who are like, yes, I want to skip the meeting, and some people are like, no, they start arguing. It doesn't replace meetings. Meetings, blah, blah, blah. And it's true. I use Loom a lot, and a bunch of people like Wynter and CXL use Loom a lot. But it only replaces meetings for updates. Doesn't replace discussions. Doesn't replace relationship building, right? And so, hence, we should also position this as such. It's creating confusion. Record your camera and screen. What's the problem here based on the data? So if I look at the highlight number 2 data, certain things, it's like this lady is covering the screen here, right? So this lady is covering, and they're like, how can I see the content? Like, why is the lady covering the screen? And it's true. It's a bad design. Why do you put the lady on top of the stuff you're supposed to be showing? Don't show the makeup graphics, show the actual tool. Another point of friction that people have here, this is also ladies covering the code. Why? Right? Don't do it. Another source of friction was the fact that people didn't get the use cases again. It's like, okay, like share and da da da. And also, they don't get how easy it is to use. I use Loom, it's so easy. So the comparison with Camtasia is not valid. Do they show how click a button and you share? No, they don't say it. Why? Right? That's a missed opportunity. And then they go straight in enterprise sales, never mentioning the different use cases. I mean, they do have the content, and they are expecting people to click here, but anything that requires a click means that you lose 97% of traffic. So I took a stab at kind of a little bit redoing the Loom's copy. So this is the current version. My proposed version is this. The headline is not show it, send it anymore. It's what is it? Record and share quick videos with the team. And I say that with your team, and maybe it's not the team because you can also share it with the partners and whatever. So we can like debate here, but what can you do with it and like with whom, right? And then instead of saying essential tool for hybrid workplaces, instead of saying this, because essential should be my conclusion, not what you say. I'm the most beautiful man in the world, right? No, it's not credible. Just say, oh, what is it? It's a video communication tool for hybrid workplaces. I'm not sure about the video communication tool. It's kind of a, does anybody even say that? I'm not sure. So this needs work, but it's a video tool for hybrid workplaces, right? And then this is the use case, right? Explain the use case because it's not obvious. Even after the 2 sections, they still don't know. Explain anything asynchronously and skip meetings for updates, not for discussion, updates, right? Skip meetings for updates. Now, I would do it, definitely put the lady inside the screen, make it realistic, and don't make it about sales. And here, how Loom works, I would, what they said, this was about the skipping the meeting, right? Explain everything, skip a meeting. I would add a little more data here, a little more. I would say, I would sell the idea of why you want to skip meetings and do it async. Start saying no to too many meetings. Too many meetings is what I think people resonate with. And start saying yes to deep work. Collaborate with async video, be more effective, because that's the point of Loom, right? And then I would change out this graphics. Like the copy is completely fine, but the lady should not be on the thing. It should be an actual representation of what it is. And same here, actual representation of the tool. And then you need a little bit of content about the use cases. So whether you take these 8 use cases and you turn this into a table, who will use it? Just you need to bring it to the home page. All right. So that is it for Loom. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.